Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nuraunusna binti Ahmad Sabri. My metric number is 1180359. Alright, I'm from group 23. My group consists of 11 members. So, for today, we would like to present our mini research in the title of The Use of Microsoft Teams as an Online Learning Platform among the second year FPBU students. Alright, since COVID-19 pandemic hit the world, all the higher education institutions in all countries have implemented online learning and study methods so that the students can continue the learning process as usual to avoid delays in studies as the current semester is still in progress. As we all know, on 16 March 2020, the government announced the implementation of the first phase of Movement Control Order (MCO), and most of public and private institutions have taken strategic initiatives and ways to implement comprehensive online teaching and learning. In general, online teaching and learning is an educational method that uses technological facilities. So, there are many online platforms that have been used for teaching and learning process such as Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, Zoom, WebEx, WhatsApp, Telegram, and YouTube. For USIM students, most of them had been using Microsoft Teams as the main platform among the second year students faculty of Major Language Studies (FPBU). So, the problem statements in our mini research is: does Microsoft Teams help students in their learning? So, we have three objectives for this research. First, to identify the importance of Microsoft Teams towards students. Second, to find out the rate of use of Microsoft Teams among students during the COVID-19 pandemic. Third, to identify the barriers that are faced by students while using Microsoft Teams. Then, the significance of this research is to provide a clear picture of faculty's management and administrator about the readiness and level of Microsoft Teams used among FPBU subformers as a main virtual learning platform during the COVID-19 pandemic.
My name is Muaz bin Muhammad Irman. My metric number is 1181830.
My name is Ahmad Taufiqillah bin Muhammad Kamarul Azhar. My metric number is 1182575.
Now I would like to continue with the literature review. Firstly, let's see the classification of educational technology. According to DOF 2019, learning tools, educational resources, learning environment, and learning methods are all types of the educational technologies. Learning tools refers to both digital and non-digital technology that are used to promote learning via an internet connection. According to Bentley 2012, with a learning system by integrating internet connection and lessons, the learning process is called an online learning system or a virtual learning system. Next, let's move to the second one, which is Microsoft Teams as an online learning platform. Microsoft 2018 said that one of the powerful online mastering structure is Microsoft Teams, that is a cloud app virtual hub that brings conversations, meetings, files, and apps collectively in an unmarried learning management system (LMS). Microsoft Teams application can be easily downloaded through desktop and mobile applications, and its features are exploited by people everywhere. According to Bushell and Sonsor, Henderson, Hubbard, and Bailey McVeigh, Microsoft Teams provides better features like other social media covering chat rooms, collaborative, discussion, content sharing, and video conferencing.
Now, we move to the third one, which is important factor that helps students in achieving their goals. According to research finding, Background in Mayer 2006, Harakowicz and others 2000, say that goals could be a crucial success aspect for students participating in instant learning courses. According to Fortune 2011, material student interaction as well as a learning environment are the important factors that help students in achieving their learning goals optimally. Finally, let's move to challenges of e-learning. SAI 2009 said the students who take online learning may face many challenges when studying that they would never have experienced before this. Students who use platform e-learning might be frustrated because they lack the knowledge and skills to use this technology to enhance their study experience. Zonek and Sudisky 2013 stated that the students This also might be stressed if the computer framework or network system is down. TIME 2019 mentioned face-to-face communication with professor, peer-to-peer activities and strict schedule all work in unison to keep the students from falling off track during their studies.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Wan Humairah binti Wan Adnan, matric number 118031. Chapter 3. Research Methodology. First, research design. This research uses survey design that contains questionnaires spread it by Google Form to ensure that the collected data has a proper quality. And second, research instrument. The method that is used in this research is quantitative, which is survey design. The survey contains questionnaires that consisting of 27 items divided into 4 sections, such. Section A, Student Demographics. The items in this section consist of gender, age, and academic program, and it consists of 3 descriptions. And Section B, it is about importance of Microsoft Teams towards students, and it has 8 description. And Section C, it is about rate of using Microsoft Teams among students. It also has 8 description. And Section D, it is about barriers that faced by students while using Microsoft Teams. It also has 8 description. For Section B, C, and D, the respondents must complete a survey questionnaire based on Likert level measures 1 to 5 based on a scale level such as Table 1. And 3. Research respondent. The respondents of this research are a group of 106 students of the second year from the Faculty of Major Language Studies, FPBU, USIN. The researcher used the simple sampling method to initial picture of the results of the study that can be obtained before testing a larger and more representative sample.
My name is Siti Nurshafia binti Abdurrahman. My matric number 11803881.
My name is Mior Ahmad Fikri bin Mior Effendi. My matric number is 118038.
Okay, we move to finding. We have 4 sections. Section A, the demography analysis. Firstly, gender. In this research, the percentage of female 76.4% is greater than the percentage of male 23.6%. This result shows that the number of female who uses Microsoft Teams is around double number of male. Secondly, we analyze the age of the respondent. It is found that students with age around 19 until 20 years old represent the highest percentage, which is 58.5%, 62 respondents, while the percentage of respondents from age 21 until 22 is 37.7%, 40 students. The percentage for students of age 23 until 24 only has 4 respondents, which is equal 3.8%. The result indicates that age 19 until 20 years old is slightly more with comparing to age 21 until 22 and age 23 until 24. It is because the respondents mostly among the second year's FPBU students in USIM. Next, academic programs of respondents in Faculty of Major Language. It is found that the highest percentage value is Sembaki. In other words, the majority academic programs are 61 respondents. Next, Sembak is the second highest percentage, which is 26 respondents. ISMP program have 11 respondents. The lowest percentage come from Sembik program with only 8 respondents. Section B, importance of Microsoft Teams towards students. There are 8 questions. Question 1, majority of respondents neutral, which is 14 students, with the statement, even with medium internet connection, Microsoft Teams can be well accessed. Question 2, information is easily accessible via the Microsoft Teams platform. Majority of respondents strongly agree with this question, which is 43 students. Question 3, majority of respondents also strongly agree that Microsoft Teams provided information file editing and placement section for student reference, which is 47 students. Question 4, majority of respondents agree that Microsoft Teams has unlimited storage space, which is 38 students. Question 5, Microsoft Teams integrate various types of application in one platform. Many of respondents agree with this question, which is 48 students. Question 6, many of respondents strongly agree that the Microsoft Teams platform is suitable and friendly in any discussion, which is 61 students. Question 7, Microsoft Teams can record conversation or discussions for students. Majority of respondents strongly agree, which is 82 students. Majority of respondents strongly agree that Microsoft Teams good HD video and audio quality, which is 46 students strongly agree.
In section C, we analyze the rate of use Microsoft Teams among student analysis. There are 8 questions in section C. Question 1. Majority respondents was strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 55 respondents equal to 51.9%. Question 2. Majority respondents was strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 47 respondents equal to 44.3%. Question 3. Total number of 37 respondents equal to 34.9% are neutral with this statement. Question 4. Majority respondents was strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 40 respondents equal to 37.7%. Question 5. Majority respondents was strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 58 respondents equal to 54.7%. Next, question 6. Majority respondents strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 64 respondents equal to 60.4%. Next, question 7. Majority respondents strongly agree with this statement. The number of respondents, 56 respondents equal to 52.8%. And lastly, question 8. Majority respondents was strongly agreed with this statement. The number of respondents, 73 respondents equal to 68.9%. Next, we also analyze section D, barriers that faced by students while using Microsoft Teams. There also are 8 questions in this section. Firstly, question 1. Majority respondents was neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 42 respondents equal to 39.6%. Next, question 2. Majority respondent was disagree and neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 36 respondents equal to 34%. Next, question 3. Majority respondent was neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 37 respondents equal to 34.9%. Next, question 4. Majority respondents was neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 46 respondents equal to 43.4%. Next, question 5. Majority respondents was neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 34 respondents equal to 32.1%. Next, question 6. Majority respondent was disagree with this statement. The number of respondents, 37 respondents equal to 34.9%. Next, question 7. Majority respondents was neutral with this statement. The number of respondents, 37 respondents equal to 34.9%. And lastly, question 8. Majority respondents was strongly disagree with this statement. The number of respondents, 47 respondents equal to 44.3%.
Bismillah, my name is Farhatun Najihah Ashakira binti Salihuddin. My metric number is 118048. Now, I will share with you about discussion and conclusion our mini research about the use of Microsoft Teams as an online learning platform among the second year FPBU students. This part will discuss the summary of the findings discussed in the findings section by referring to the objectives of the study mentioned in the beginning. This is to identify the objectives of the study. Based on the analysis, students agree with the statement that Microsoft Teams has a very flexible platform in terms of information file editing and placement sections for student reference, and the best part, and they can record conversation or discussions for their reference. Next, this study found the rate of use of Microsoft Teams among students during the COVID-19 pandemic is at a good level. Microsoft Teams totally helped them to complete all tasks. Besides, there are some barriers that students face when using Microsoft Teams. These are based on their surrounding conditions and their current state. Many students had faced bad internet connections, especially during online classes, due to a large amount of data need to be used while using Microsoft Teams. The advantage gained using the Microsoft Teams application also gives students the freedom to learn according to their level of ability and free to repeat any part of the module that is not understood according to their needs and level of understanding. Through the Microsoft Teams application, lecturers need to be more creative and diversify teaching delivery methods to help to increase students' motivation and interest in a module during the learning session. In conclusion, online learning and teaching is an alternative that can help educators to implement the learning process in the COVID-19 pandemic. Online learning requires effort, strength, understanding, honesty, effective time division, and most importantly, self-directed learning. All problems can be overcome if students have good planning to face the learning environment in the new post-COVID-19 norm after this. That's all from me. Thank you.